Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary series. So first turn, Warden of the First Tree gets leveled up on turn 2 to attack for 3 damage, taking the so far mono green deck down to 17 life. Attack phase on the Abzan side is another 3 damage, taking him down to 14. Fetch land takes him down to 13. Green and red. Plays a Death Mist Raptor. You know, for how quality this card is, I'm surprised I don't see it more often. Attacking in with the Warden of the First Tree into the Death Mist Raptor. So they'll both die. Abzan plays Siege Rhino on turn 4, so that swings the life totals to 10 for the... it's a ramp deck. 10 for the green-red ramp deck and 20 for the Abzan deck. Oh no, it's a Naya ramp deck. So Naya ramp versus Abzan Midrange. So far, Naya is not doing well. Siege Rhino goes in for 4, takes Naya down to 6. He really needs a Nissa's Renewal. Oh, Wingmate Rock. Actually, what he really needs is to have played another white mana and be able to play Planar Outburst. But Nissa's Renewal is about the only thing that would really help him right here. 3, 4, 5, 6... He does have 7 lands, so his Shrine is turned on. Okay, so he gets Dragonlord Atarka on the field. So 5 damage gets rid of the Siege Rhino. So he does have an 8/8 flying trample blocker. He will be taking 3 damage on the next attack, though, if Abzan decides to attack in. And he plays a Death Mist Raptor of his own. But he holds back. Understandable. Next turn, if the ramp deck hasn't fired off his big bad, he can attack all in and get by Dragonlord Atarka with 2 creatures and kill him. But he gets Nissa's Renewal. That'll put him back up to 13, get him 3 more lands. So he's staying alive. What the Abzan deck could really use right here is a way to kill Dragonlord Atarka. Murderous Cut would be good. Ruinous Path. He goes in with the Death Mist Raptor. Dragonlord Atarka blocks. Does not block. Does not block. He chooses to take the 3 damage. Back to what I was saying, Murderous Cut, Ruinous Path, Stasis Snare would be good. Dramoka's Command to make the Death Mist Raptor fight Dragonlord Atarka, that would be a good trick. He throws down Nissa and plays the land, and she immediately flips. The +1 reveals another Death Mist Raptor. He throws down a Morph, which it's pretty safe to assume was the Death Mist Raptor that he just revealed. And the Naya ramp deck is pretty much in the same situation. He is in big trouble. He needs to throw down a big, big bad. And there's Ulamog. And he can sacrifice the Sanctum. He has enough lands to keep the Shrine online. And probably get himself another Ulamog. So he removes the Morph and the Death Mist Raptor. And the Morph was a Death Mist Raptor. Pops the Sanctum and gets another Ulamog. Chooses not to attack. He is playing defensive because he is on 10 life. He is pretty low. It's better to be safe than sorry. +1 on Nissa reveals Nissa Vastwood Seer. Despise. 5 cards. He'll be able to get rid of Ulamog. It leaves him with a Hangerback Walker ×2, Nissa's Renewal, and Oblivion Sower. And the Abzan deck concedes. Yeah, it was going to be a pretty tough fight to try and get through. He'd need some really good top decks. And he decided it was time better spent to just move on to the second game. So, let us do the same. Okay, first turn Jadi Offshoot for the Ramp deck. And about that first game, the Ramp deck, he got really lucky. The turning point in that game was when he played Dragonlord Atarka. Second turn, Despise gets rid of Ugin, leaving him with Wooded Foothills, Ugin, Sanctum of Ugin, Plains, and Explosive Vegetation. Third turn, Nissa Vastwood Seer. But like I was saying, the turning point, Dragonlord Atarka. And then following that, I am sure that the follow-ups with Nissa's Renewal and then Ulamog were required for him to stay alive. So he got really good draws, and he managed to string together 3 very clutch cards. Fourth turn, Siege Rhino from the Abzan side, taking the Ramp deck down to 19. Jadi Offshoot gains him a life, puts him back up to 20. Explosive Vegetation will get him back up to 22 and give him 6 lands. Yeah, I honestly believe if he hadn't had Dragonlord Atarka, he would have been dead. A second Siege Rhino. This is some pretty good firepower on the field for the Abzan deck. Chooses not to block, he takes the 4 damage, it goes down to 15. Offshoot gains him another life, goes back up to 16. He's got 7 mana available to him. Dragonlord Atarka kills off a Siege Rhino. And it's starting to look like a photocopy of the last game, and it looks like the Abzan deck felt that I was right. I was actually hoping that he'd push forward, but he decides things are looking exactly the same. Nah, I'm not going to keep going. Unfortunately for the Abzan deck, he got out-luckied. He got out-top-decked. Dragonlord Atarka 2 games in a row. But that was Naya Ramp versus Abzan Midrange, and if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and I'll see you in the next